Alright guys, I'm going to be reviewing the Nitecore HC30 light. Alright, so I'm going to show you a couple of the things with this light here. So, this is the headlamp and light combo. So you clip this guy in there. We also have this little clip here, which I think is really nice. You can clip it on the top end or the bottom end here, whatever you like. I found it pretty neat to have it clipped here, and then you can clip this on your shirt pocket, or my Camelback has a spot where I can clip this on, which is really nice. Just quick tap and it turns it on 1 lumen mode here, and then you can cycle through all of the other modes here. To get the light off, push and hold, light turns off. If you want to do the strobes or secret modes, you just double tap from the light being off fast and you'll get the strobes. It's going to look real funky on the camera, but it is strobing, and it's going to be very disorienting for anyone. Cycle through that and we're going to get our SOS modes. And then if we push it one more time, we're going to our beacon mode. This is a really cool feature that Nitecore has on a lot of their newer lights. Alright, so what a better place to show you how this light works than at nighttime out on the trail. Stopped at a bench right here just to show you guys some of the cool things that I like about this guy. I love the 90-degree head. Didn't think I was going to be a big fan of it, but I'm really liking the 90-degree head, holding it with the clip, and also being able to use it as a headlamp. Also, one of my favorite features is the just half click and it turns on 1 lumen mode. So no matter where you are in the brightness, so let's say if you're on one of the brighter settings, you turn the light off, turn the light on, hold it down, it's going to put you right back to that bright setting. If the light's off and you just give it a short click, it's going to give you that 1 lumen mode, which is pretty cool. So you don't just blast your eyes and adjust everything. Alright, so the other features I like are being able to tail stand and shine the light at things that you need to. So if you kick this thing up to turbo, you can really shine it out and get whatever you want lit up here. Compact, tiny, it weighs nothing on your head, so I really like the lightweight feel of it on your head. When it's on your head, you can't really even tell it's there. Also, beam distance, it's rated for 162 meters, which is just crazy for a headlamp. So really enjoy the brightness of this guy. We can kick this up and show you, and show you the beam distance here. If I focus. So here we go, here's the beam. The memory modes. So if you like to use a particular mode, for example, we're in the 1 lumen mode now. You switch up to the 75 and you like that 75 and you want to come back on to the 75 every time you turn the light on and off, all you have to do is push and hold the light and it'll turn off. And then if you push and hold again, it'll go right back to that 75 lumens. So whatever you set it at, it'll go right back to it. If you want to bypass that, all you gotta do is give it a light press and you go back into that 1 lumen mode. So 1 lumen mode gives you 330 hours. The 75 lumen, which it's at now, is 15 hours and 15 minutes. The next one is 210, that's 7 hours 15 minutes. The high is 400 lumens, which is 3 hours 30 minutes. And then the turbo is 1 hour. It does, when it's in turbo mode, it will shut off after a few minutes and go down to the high mode just to protect the light. So that's one thing. You're not going to get 1 hour of solid turbo use. It's going to kick back down to the high mode. So it's awesome because you can take this light out of the headlamp receiver and use it just as a standalone light here, so I'm just doing that right now just to make this video. Right now I'm on the 210 lumens, which is pretty much the brightest setting that any headlamp that I've ever seen has had. And this thing is just so awesome. Once you get down to the lower settings like the 75, which is still plenty of light, you're going to have 15 hours of runtime, which is even, more amazing. So really offers a lot of options on the output and how long you want to use the light. So this is a 210. We can switch down to the 75. So this is going to last you a long time. So this light also works really well on your bike. You can just zip tie it on with 2 zip ties. Crank that thing up and you got a nice nice bike light. Not quite dark out, and I'm going to test out the night bike light. So we'll crank this thing all the way up to turbo mode and take it for a little spin. So this thing's pretty sweet. Put it on the bars and nice little bike light. So going on the road, you can turn it on the strobe mode, or if you're going mountain biking or something at night, you can turn it on the 1000 lumen burst and get some nice light. So it's awesome because you can take this light out of the headlamp receiver and use it just as a standalone light here. So I'm just doing that right now just to make this video.